there, and welcome to week 6 of my creative vlog. It has been a pretty good week. I did get the panda done, and it looks like this. I'm really pretty pleased with how it's turned out. I decided to go with gray instead of black so that you could see the eyes better. I wasn't quite sure how I was going to make black eyes on a black eye surround show up. So I went with gray, and I used a gray, white, and kind of pink and purple plaid to go in the hands and the feet, and also the eye surrounds are made of fleece. So those are just stitched on. So I am really excited about that. The conundrum now though is, what do I work on next? So I have a couple of options. So one thing that I have to do is I have to make another snowy owl. Exhibit A. Because I was going through my pattern, I finished this one last week, and I was going through my pattern and realized that I was missing 2 rows on my written pattern that are clearly on the finished product. So it was like 2 rows in the middle of the body. And with this feather stitch, which I came up with, it's pretty particular about how, where you increase, where you decrease, and so that you get all of the feathers staggering, so they're not just one on top of the other. So I have to do that one again. So I do have the materials for that. I just have to sit down and do it. I've been focusing this week so much on finishing the panda that I haven't gotten started. So I do have to do that. A couple other things I'm thinking of doing are, one, maybe making another sheep. The sheep was the first pattern that I came up with. You can reference my first vlog where I talk about this. But it needs to be different because it's so similar to someone else's work that I can't sell the pattern. So my thought was, maybe I'll make a laying down sheep. You know, right now this one is sitting up. So I'd have to change the pattern almost completely. Like the head, I think, could be pretty much the same, but the body, which is a huge part of the pattern, would change, and I'd have a neck, and then the body would come out this way because it'd be laying down. And then the arms would, you know, come off the front and the legs off the back. So I'm thinking of doing that. Not quite sure. I'm thinking of doing an alpaca. I just think it'd be so cute. I haven't tried anything with a long neck before, so that would be really interesting. So that's one I'm definitely leaning toward, besides also working on the owl to finish up that pattern. But I also have the baby elephant that I have not touched since I talked about it like 3 weeks ago. Yeah, I haven't even touched it once. So, you know, I have to tear part of it out, start over again. You know, I've a lot of work to do on this pattern, so it's something that needs to be done. Put that there with the panda. And then the other thing I've been thinking about doing is making a big niffler. I came up, excuse me. It was the first pattern I came up with all by myself, even before the lamb. This was when I was really just getting started with amigurumi. A lot of amigurumi patterns out there are, you know, pretty little. You know, your finished product is, you know, going to be somewhere between like 4 to 8 inches tall. So really cute. And so this was the first one I came up with, kind of in that vein, sort of a more traditional amigurumi. But I finished this one, and I was kind of disappointed in how little it is for how much time goes into it. So that's why I branched off and started doing these bigger projects, because I just wanted to see how they turned out. So I am tempted to make a big amigurumi of the niffler. Reasons why I wouldn't would be Niffler is probably a trademarked character, so I might not be able to sell the pattern if I did make a bigger one. So that would just kind of be a self-indulgent, like, fun thing to do. So I'm not sure. I'll probably get started on the owl because I do want to get that pattern finished. My New Year's goal was to be able to have four patterns that are being sold by the end of the year. And it's a lot faster to make, you know, like come up with these for me to, you know, just crochet and make an animal than it is to get the pattern all typed up and, you know, get it tested, get it back, get it updated, and then be ready to post it where it can be sold. So I mean, clearly, if you're looking at me with my animals here, it's like, well, you've got like 1, 2, 3 at least, and then, you know, I have the elephant that I didn't bring out. So it looks like I'm making great progress on my goal, which I feel like I am, but I am the only one that has the pattern completely typed up is the elephant, and it is to pattern testers, and hopefully middle of next month they'll be completely done and I'll get that back. I'm going to ask you, what do you think I should work on next? Should I, 1, make a laying down lamb? It's going to be really cute, I'm pretty sure. Should I do that? Or should I finish the baby elephant? Or do I make a big niffler, even though I probably can't sell it because of trademark, but it'd be really cute to have around the house? Or option number 4, do I make an alpaca? Because that's one that my heart's really leaning toward. So I would like your thoughts. Tell me what you think. And I will see you next time, hopefully having made some decent progress on whatever you guys think I should work on. Alright, thank you so much. Have a good rest of your week.